Hello, my name is Clement Zhao, and I'm going to talk about my life and my mission in this world. I am a Kenyan youth in the middle 20s with a commitment in doing all that is possible to achieve the very best in life and bring change to this world, which I will be remembered for even after my last breath. My life began in humble beginnings in the early 90s in a village in the upcountry where I stayed for a very short time before becoming a tourist, moving from one place to another, depending on where my dad was being sent to serve the nation. In my whole life, I only knew the existence of two to three kinds of careers or professions, which are being a priest, a doctor, that's medicine, and working for the armed forces. So for me, I like being a priest since most during the holidays, my uncle priest came and picked me to come and to go and live with them to at their place. When I joined high school, I had strong interest in getting to know more about computers and technology, though at first things seemed to be hard till the second year when my dad made me assist his secretary in budget preparation using spreadsheets, and funny enough that was my holiday assignment. So going back to school, there was an opinion card which I scored the highest, and I was the best with the second person following me having a big margin between us. So that's it. That's when table stand, and I had that passion in doing something related to computer and IT. So I started reading more on myself, since the tutor during that time were not to be relied if one wanted to progress. So by the time I was done with high school, the spirit and passion was deep in me. Though I developed an interest in nutrition and catering, which is from my good cooking, which everyone at home praised. The other one was forensics and human psychology, so as to get to know the people better and interact well with them and be helpful to my community and people around me. I settled to having a career in the IT field. First thing, in the beginning of the year, after high school, I got employed by a distant family member to run a cyber and stationery shop, which was running with the same office as his clearing and forwarding agents company. After about like 8 months, I decided to do a bachelor's degree in computer science. Since I didn't do physics in my KCSE, it was hard for me to get admission to the preferred high school, preferred higher education institutions. So I went to Quare, where they first placed me to take a pre-university course, then join their degree course after 2 semesters. But after I was done, I went to take my degree at Kabarak, in Kabarak University. This is where I this is where now one begins to wonder what the course is all about. That's mostly in the first half of the course duration. In the third year, with the curriculum and little exposure at that time, I came to realize that I have to push myself to do more, at least to have a career. After campus, I tried to search for a job as I took a mobile programming course, but in the last month, I had a tragic accident. I thank God for keeping me alive, which forced me to totally rest for almost an year. I then started making a follow-up on my team's progress in Nagawa Challenge that I took part in shortly before the accident and was back again. After the challenge, my team, now Power Tele Limited, was the first runners up. After that, I made a trial to get to Andala but was not successful. So after having like five real interviews, and since I completed my bachelor's degree, I decided to join Moringa School and have an experience that will up my game in software development field. And here I am at Moringa School. Thank you.